I'm your best friend. I'm Santa Claus.
Don't you want to be my best friend?
We ain't got no privacy anymore. They're watching us in the television. They're watching us in the nanny cams. They're watching us everywhere. Before we get into today's video, I do want to let you guys know that this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please remember to be kind to everybody everywhere in your everyday life, in your home, in the grocery store, and especially in the comment section down below. Please do not show hate to anybody, anywhere. Good morning, my lovelies, my beauties, my friends. My name is Christina and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you will subscribe, stick around, take a chance in hearing some things that I have to say. And if you are a returning subscriber, y'all already know, y'all are my babies. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day. I hope you all are doing well so far. Have y'all noticed, for those of y'all that have been with me for a while, that I used to tell y'all to go outside, and I still do every now and then, but it has been so hot, you guys. You still need to go outside, okay, just a little bit. In my personal opinion, we'll talk to your doctor because it's really, really, really hot. But, whew, I'm ready for it to cool off just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. So I hope everybody is doing well. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about, and I'm going to say alleged because I don't know the ring system. Do your own research, form your own opinion. But we're going to be talking about ring camera hackings. And this is so creepy to me. And not only that, while researching this, I found out that the FBI put out a warning a few years ago to all of us. Did they come and tell y'all? Did they knock on y'all's door and let y'all know that y'all needed to be concerned with y'all's smart TVs? Yeah, the ones y'all watch YouTube on and stuff. Yeah, the FBI put out a literal warning to let people know that hackers hack into your television and watch you through the camera. I didn't even know I had a camera on my smart TV. Every doggone TV in our house is a smart TV. They got cameras on them. Where's the cameras? They say put a little piece of black tape over it. Anyways, so we're going to get into all of that today. Before we get into it, though, I did want to let you guys know, if you don't already know, hi, my name is Christina. I do have a second channel. No promises. We upload when we upload over there, okay? But I do have one. I also have a Patreon. My Patreon is for 18 and up. Over there, we talk about more personal story times. We go live over there. And we have a $2 tier where all of the true crime stuff that can't go onto YouTube due to their terms and policies, that goes over on my Patreon. So if you guys want to join, if you want more content in a smaller groupish vibe, I guess we would say, tighter knit community over there, check out my Patreon. Make sure you read each tier before you join, though, and read all the about section. I also have a Snapchat, a Facebook, an Instagram, and my videos from here are also on Spotify now. All of those links are down in the description box if you'd like to come and check me out. Ring security cameras. A lot of us have them inside, outside, on your doorbells, all around the house and in the house now. Well, these inexpensive security cameras that people can hook up in their houses or on their doors were not fully secure for years, according to the Federal Trade Commission. The doorbell company allegedly gave full access to every employee, to every camera up until 2017. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know allegedly every employee at Ring had access to every single camera? Could just pop in, look at you, see what you were doing. Probably just, you know, security or working on the camera purposes, but nevertheless, they had the access up until 2017. Not only that, it is also alleged that they failed to patch bugs in the system that allowed hackers to access cameras and scare consumers, according to a civil federal complaint filed by the FTC just this year. The complaint goes on to say, not only could every Ring employee and Ukraine-based third-party contractor access every customer's videos, all of which were stored unencrypted on Ring's network, but that they could also readily download, view, and share any customers' videos out of their homes at any time they wanted. This is so creepy to me that before 2017, allegedly, Ring did not apply any restrictions to their employees about saving, downloading, recording people's private videos. So if, let's just say if, you had a creeper in there, watching you, your family, whatever, maybe you're in your room change, whatever happens in the privacy of your home, download, transfer file, take it home. And nobody even knew. That's scary. The FTC says that the access that the employees had led to at least, that they allegedly know of, one person viewing thousands of videos that belonged to at least 81 different female users of the Ring. So allegedly one person was watching thousands of videos of 81 different females. This was allegedly on the Ring stick-up cams. It is said that the employee focused his searches on names indicating that the camera, the stick-up camera, was in intimate places like master bedroom. In August of 2017, a supervisor discovered what the employee was doing, allegedly only after the supervisor noticed that the male employee was only viewing videos of pretty girls. Now that employee was terminated, but this was after 3 months of going undetected. The FTC says Ring also systematically failed to control 2 types of cyber attacks and failed to patch system vulnerabilities before January 2020. Because Ring allegedly didn't take appropriate security measures despite knowing about the problems, the attacks continued to succeed. And this was all the way through December of 2019, when the media reports were published detailing alarming behavior from attackers. So let's just go into some of these hackings. Now, before we start looking at some of these, I want you guys to remember that these are the ones where we know somebody was in the system. You can only imagine the amount of times people have hacked into people's private cameras in their home that maybe they have to watch their child sleeping in another room, or, you know, for somebody to watch their elderly parent, or whatever, you know, just whatever reason you have to watch. I have people that have cameras in their home to watch their cats or their animals while they're gone, but those cameras stay on while they're home as well, okay? So whatever you have your cameras in your home for, the possibility of people watching you through them without saying anything is pretty hefty. So back in 2019, parents in Mississippi, Ashley LeMay and Dylan Blakely, had recently installed a Ring camera in the bedroom of their 3 daughters to give themselves peace of mind, but it ended up scaring them more than provided any comfort. Just 4 days after they mounted this camera in their girls' rooms, the girls were scared because a song started playing over these cameras have little speakers in them. A song started playing, Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Now, I can't play the song on here because of copyright issues, but it's a creepy song. It's one of those songs that they use in like all these horror films and stuff like that. It's pretty viral over on TikTok too. It's definitely not something that you want playing in your children's bedroom. It's creepy. And when the couple's 8-year-old daughter, Alyssa, checked on the music and turned on the lights, a man started speaking to her, repeatedly calling her slurs and saying that he was Santa Claus. At first, Alyssa thought that maybe it was one of her family members speaking to her through the camera, but once she realized it wasn't, she screamed.
First what happened, I was in the hallway, I thought it was my sister, so I heard some music. It's like tiptoe to the window, so I come upstairs, and I hear some banging noise. I was like, who is that?
Hello there.
Who is that?
I'm your best friend. I'm Santa Claus.
Mommy!
I'm Santa Claus. Don't you want to be my best friend?
The family's Ring camera had been hacked. Ashley, Alyssa's mother, said that the whole situation basically unnerved the whole family, and that Alyssa was terrified. She wouldn't even sleep in that bedroom anymore, even though her father completely unplugged the camera. Like, she was scared.
I watched the video, and I mean, like, my heart just like, you know, like, I'm like, I didn't even get to the end where she's screaming like, mommy. before, like, you know, I ran inside, and they could watch them sleeping, they could have watched them changing. I mean, they could have seen all kinds of things. Honestly, my gut, it makes me feel like it's either somebody who knows us, you know, or like somebody who's very close by.
Ashley said that they did file a police report and then they were contacted by the FBI, but I actually don't know how do they even, I mean, what do they even do with that? I mean, just the thought of having your children in a room and somebody watching them through a camera, terrible, horrifying, disgusting. Y'all should know about this. If you don't know, you should know. Ashley, the mother of Alyssa, was not very happy with Ring's response to this either. It seemed like the family felt like Ring was like trying to give them a bunch of fluff and then putting the blame back on them. And I did watch quite a few like news reportings on this type of thing, and the word that goes out is that you're basically, allegedly, I gotta say that, your passwords aren't tough enough. People can hack into them or, you know, whatever, because these cameras are hooked to your Wi-Fi. So if they can break into your Wi-Fi, then they can break into your cameras, your television. Again, can somebody tell me where the camera is on it? But it seems like they are trying to say that it is the consumer's fault because your passwords aren't hard enough. Well, first of all, that should be a huge warning on the front of the box, if that's what it is. Because most people don't even think about that. Like I just told you, allegedly the FBI put out a warning a few years ago. I mean, like, FBI, I'm gonna need you to knock on my door. I need a letter in a red envelope. Like, that's kind of serious. Don't just slip that out there. Like, anyways, this has happened quite a lot. And in Waterbury, Connecticut, a man named Ed Slaughter says he felt violated after a hacker started yelling obscenities and woke up his mother-in-law, who had been sleeping in the basement where he had a Ring camera installed.
Hey, come here. What do you want? Just come here. Let me see your face.
In Cape Coral, Florida, Josephine Brown says her family's Ring camera had been hacked as well. The hacker can be heard in the footage from the Ring camera asking the couple questions about their young son and playing an alarm sound.
And all of a sudden, we heard the siren.
My main man, Shaq. It's your boy Chance on Nold. Welcome to the Noldcast. What's going on?
The hacker starts talking directly to the husband and wife about their son.
Wait, so did your child come out black or like kind of like light skin? I don't know. What? Nothing.
Who never appears on this 3-minute recording. But Josephine Brown believes the person manipulating their camera was watching for longer than he made known.
But they've been watching us because that's the only way you know I had a son and the only way you know what he looks like.
The hacker focuses only on making racial comments, spewing from their security camera over and over again.
Very hurtful because, I mean, my son is biracial and the comments he made was really hurtful.
Can you bring like a web browser up on your phone and then type in the website that I tell you?
No.
Why? I'll leave you and your family alone. Or I could do this. I like your dog.
The camera batteries are ripped out.
Hey, go to Nold.
Josephine would go on to say that she was very concerned because the whole reason why she had the Ring security camera was to help keep them safe. And now all of a sudden you have to think about the things you talk about in your house. Bank account information, maybe you've got your phone, you know, on speakerphone and you're talking to the bank, you're talking, you know, you have to give your, you know, bank account number, you have to give all of your security codes, like, oh, you know, this, I did this, and my favorite food was this when I was this age, and somebody's listening to you. They're listening to, it goes so much deeper than maybe even somebody watching you undress, which is bad enough. Like, private conversations that happen in your home could be not private and could be in the hands of a hacker who is already somebody that is into breaking in to people's personal space, belongings, accounts. any of that. There's also an unnamed woman in Georgia who said that her camera was hacked and she was laying in bed when she started hearing the sounds and the voices, and she was so scared she was frozen in fear and she couldn't move.
The woman, who asked not to be identified, says she and her boyfriend installed the camera so they could keep a close eye on their dog, Bo, while they were at work. But on Monday evening,
I was laying there and I had just put him in his crate, and I hear a cough over the Ring camera. I see the blue light come on, and so I'm texting my boyfriend saying, you know, why are you watching? We're laying down, we're about to go to sleep. He's like, what are you talking about?
seconds later,
Hello? Excuse me. Wake up. Hello, doggy. Come here, doggy. I can see you in the bed. Come on, wake the f*** up.
Do you know how violating that has to feel? Like, it's a real good concern to the unnamed woman, okay? Because they probably were, and that is awful. And there's a bunch of these videos out there. Like, there is this one where a man walks into the kitchen. He was hearing something. He thought it was the television, and then he realized that it was a man speaking through the security camera to his young daughter who was watching television.
What you watching? Hey, what show is that? I've seen that show before. What season you on? Hello? Hello? What are you eating? You hungry? What? Hello? Powering off. Hello. This is Ring. Who is it?
And here's another one where a voice started coming out of the security camera and talking to a young man who was sitting in the kitchen eating.
Hello? I see you.
What?
I see you. How you doing? How's your day?
I said
What's your name?
Lamar.
What up, Lamar? How's your day?
It's good.
Do you play any games? Like video games?
Yeah, I play some video games.
Do you play Minecraft?
Of course, he doesn't play Minecraft.
I don't know. Do you play CSGO?
What do you play?
Do you play CSGO?
Fiesta?
CSGO.
What's it called?
CSGO.
What is that? Hey, Siri. Call out.
What's up, homie? I still see you.
Now, some of the ones that I found online almost sound like someone is like kind of trying to prank, you know, through the camera. The things that they're saying, they're just, you know, having fun with it. But all of that aside, again, all of the other things that we were talking about, the fact that how long has that person been watching? What about all the people that never say anything while they're watching you through your cameras? And if just regular hackers can hack into your cameras or your television and watch you, what can people with more power do? I mean, I ain't trying to put my tinfoil hat or anything, but common sense is common sense. Like, they watching all of us, y'all. They are watching us. They're watching us. Like, Lord help me. Give me a tax break. I sure do wish somebody from the tax company was watching me through my camera right now. But anyways, Amazon, who is actually Ring's parent company, so you get Ring, Amazon, Jeff Bezos, all that. Okay. Amazon released a statement saying that the doorbell company promptly addressed the issues at hand years ago, well before the FTC began its investigation, and that their focus has always been and remains on delivering products and features their customers love. Under the proposed FTC order, Ring will be prohibited from profiting from unlawfully accessing consumers' videos and directed to pay $5.8 million in consumer refunds, according to court documents. Now, I don't know about the whole money part, but I definitely think the request that Ring will be prohibited from profiting from unlawfully accessing consumers' videos is not a big request. Like, that should be like, okay, yeah, that is done. However, y'all ever had that creepy moment where you're like in the living room or you're with friends or family and you're talking about something like, oh my gosh, I want to try out those new Jordans, or, you know, whatever it is. And y'all just having the conversation, and then you go to get on Facebook or on your phone and all you see is advertisements for Jordans or something, and you're like, wait a minute. It just makes you think, what all really is going on? I don't know. Seems weird, but we're so connected to our phones, especially now. I mean, you got to do everything through them just about. I mean, there's some companies where the only way you can pay is online, your bills. Some companies don't even have offices local anymore to your town. They've all moved out of town and you have to go online and pay your bills. Weird. What do you guys think about this? Have you ever thought about people watching you through your cameras? And do you think that this is a problem that they are really going to fix, or they can even fix, or they want to fix? Let me know what you guys think down below. Other than that, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.